Rock and Roll Trucker.
This is the Rock and Roll Trucker. We're knocking out miles, we're eating good, we're rocking and rolling and having a good time. Come along for a ride. Let's see where we can go today.
Here we are, people. Getting close to where we're going this morning. It seems that my life's purpose on this earth these days, here recently, is to be your personal tour guide and show you where all of the Coca-Cola bottling plants are in America. Seems like every time I turn this thing on, I'm taking y'all to a Coca-Cola bottling plant. We're just a few short miles away from this one over here in Lafayette, Louisiana. And had a load pop up a few minutes ago, so we know we're going next. Somewhere right here real close. Well, I don't know how far away it is. There's the exit to go to Opelousas, Louisiana. I don't know how far away that is from the sign to get there, but apparently we're going there, and then we're going to pick something up and go to Pensacola, Florida. So we do have a plan now. I just don't know how far it is. I don't know how far my deadhead is yet. I haven't had a chance to figure it all up. I'll do that over here at the Coca-Cola plant. Load plan says I can't pick it up till noon, though. That sucks, because it is only 8 o'clock here, and sounds like on the reviews it may not take an incredibly long time at this Coca-Cola plant. We shall see. But if we're going to stop somewhere to kick around for a few minutes or an hour or so, well, that's just what we'll have to do. And we're going to deliver in Pensacola tomorrow morning. Then hopefully we'll have our load planned from there to get back up to the house for Friday. So I can go up there and see my kiddo do his thing Friday evening, right? We don't have the greatest situation in the world going. Money's going to be a little short for this week, but we do have a plan right now. And y'all get to see me go to another Coca-Cola plant. I've taken you to ones in Chattanooga. I've taken you to ones in Atlanta. I've taken you to ones in Savannah, Georgia. Tifton, Georgia. I've taken you... Montgomery, Alabama. I'm taking you to Coca-Cola plants all the worldwide. Educating you. I'm showing you about this here logistics system we've got going on in this here country. Specifically, the beverage transportation industry. Aren't you glad you know where all the Coca-Cola plants are? Don't you feel warmer in your heart for it? And little secret, it's not always Coca-Cola we're carrying. Sometimes it's water, sometimes it's tea. I believe right now we've got mostly Powerade on here. Coca-Cola's got their toes dipped off in all kinds of brands there. They own a lot of things. If you ever try and boycott Pepsi or Coca-Cola, either one, man, y'all gonna have to wipe out pretty much your whole entire drink cooler over there at the store. So they own a lot of things. Then PepsiCo, they own, I think they still own Taco Bell and KFC and I think Frito-Lay or Doritos. Frito-Lay, I think PepsiCo owns them. I'm not gonna swear to it, but if I am correct on that, you know, that's your Doritos and everything there. So I mean, if you decide to start boycotting, you better have you some new favorite brands picked out. That's all I can tell you. But yeah, we got about 44,000 pounds worth of Powerade on here. I actually prefer Powerade to Gatorade, if we're going to be truthfully honest here. I know that would be blasphemous to a lot of you people, but I think they have a richer flavor on the Powerades. Just me personally. But, you know, we've all got our own taste. You see, we should be not more than 1.5 miles, 2 miles away from where we're going here. We'll start hitting our red lights and stop signs and hitting all those little spots we get when we get off into the town and the industrial areas here. As you can hear, do you hear all that? Do you hear how good this road is? You hear that? Yeah. Quality. Great engineering. Very well put together, peaceful road there. Yeah. You can hear that. Surely, I hope y'all can hear it. If that noise from this road and my bouncing and all my stuff and my sleeper rattling around is not coming through there, let me just tell you, this road is not well engineered, as I might have alluded to just a moment ago. It's terrible. I was being facetious. I was joking. Yeah, I gotta sneeze. Don't worry, I cut that out for y'all. You didn't have to actually hear the sneeze. You knew I was gonna sneeze. You're hearing me tell you about the sneeze, but you didn't have to experience it. Nay, nay, nay. I cut that out. The power of the little video editor app there. Yeah. I try not to cut a lot of stuff out, but it's very handy for things such as that. Don't nobody want to hear that. Don't nobody want my allergies passing through the phone straight to you, right at your home or your car. I took an allergy pill this morning too. I don't know what's happening. I'm like not sick, but the nose really started itching there. Really started itching there. I guess they got them strong allergens down here that them pills don't fight, or else it just ain't settled in yet. How about that? Maybe that's the idea. I did just stop at a Pilot to fuel up a few minutes ago. Maybe I'm allergic to that. I'm allergic to all the money I just spent at that fuel pump. That's it. That's what it is. I'm not like sick with germs. I'm sick with regrets over all the diesel I have to put in this truck. That's what it is. We're going to blame it on that. Where are we at? Let's see, in 0.6 miles, we're going to keep going straight. We should be right about there by the time we get through that 0.6 miles here. And I can't wait for it to be over with because this road is absolutely awful. I'm not enjoying it. Not enjoying it at all, y'all. If you were in the truck with me, well, you kind of are. If you were actually physically sitting in the seat right now, you would not enjoy this road. No, no, no. I like Louisiana. Not a big fan of their roads. No, no, no. Y'all ever been down here? I've been down there quite a bit. It's been a long time since I've got to come down here for recreation, though. I mean, many years since Seth Carter, the rock and roll trucker, was quite younger in life. Seems like a whole lifetime away, actually. I didn't see no low clearance warnings about this bridge. Hopefully we're good. There wasn't no signs out. I don't see no flashing lights or any warnings. I guess we'll know if the top of the truck stays on. I guess we'll know we were good, right? Alright, top of the truck's still on. Ooh, right-hand turn. We're turning on to North University Avenue. Why didn't y'all tell me that right turn was coming up? I thought I was going straight. What kind of help are y'all? I thought y'all were supposed to be good co-drivers. What's up, y'all? Oh, great. I wasn't supposed to turn yet. Okay. Hopefully this turn up here. Man, that got down to like feet. It was like turning like 400 feet, and then I turned what I thought was the 400 feet, and it turned out to not be the 400 feet. I needed to go another 150 feet, I guess. But looks like we might have lucked out with a side street, but are we going to be able to make it around without taking this fire hydrant with us? I certainly hope so, because I don't care to take that home as a souvenir, right? Can we do it without taking the fire hydrant? That is getting very close to taking the fire hydrant, you know? Yikes. Oh, boy. 6 inches. 6 inches, y'all. We almost took the fire hydrant home with us. But we did not take the fire hydrant home with us. But now we have put ourselves into a position of making a right-hand turn without a red light. Well, that's not awesome. But we will deal with it. I thought I was going to give you all a quick tour straight to the Coca-Cola plant, and it just ain't panning out. We're over here missing turns and trying to run over fire hydrants and getting stuck on right-hand turn traffic. Morning rush traffic with no red lights. Not awesome, y'all. Not awesome. There we go. We got it done, yo. We got it done. Where are we at? Okay, 0.2 miles to Arist Landry Road. That's the road we need to be on. We're back on track, y'all. We're back on track. We are victorious in finding our street. That's going to be a tight turn. That's a tight turn. Louisiana is not making this easy on us this morning, y'all. Or maybe it's me not making it easy on me. That's probably more the case. 1 mile away, y'all. We're almost there. don't I? Y'all can see the road out in front of me real good. You can't see me real good. That's probably for the benefit of all of you. Y'all shouldn't complain about that. Alright, y'all, we're 0.4 miles away. We've got to decide whether this is going to be on the left-hand side of the road, or is it going to be on the right-hand side of the road. Some of these Coca-Cola places, if you come into them with them on your right, some of them have tight entrances. There's one around, I think it's the south, one of the ones in Atlanta. If you come at it from the right-hand side, it's a real tight turn to get in. Okay, we're seeing signs. There's Coca-Cola. Where's the truck entrance? Where's the truck entrance? Let's see. Transport vehicles next entrance. All right, they're working on their main entrance there. Looks like, or that's the exit maybe. Let's see, where is the next entrance? We got stuff all off in the road. We got barricades. We got, let me see, how do we get in this place, y'all? All right, here it is. We're here. 18-wheeler entrance only. That's me. I qualify. Yeah, but where do we go? Where do we go? Okay, Miss Morticia, you're getting confused on your shift there. Where do we go here? Well, we apparently don't go right. There's nowhere to go there. Yes, we go around here and go find somewhere to check in. I don't know. This is kind of a confusing joint here, y'all. And it's kind of crowded, kind of packed. But we're here. I'm going to find where I'm going, get this load checked in, get us off this truck, get back out of here and go to Opelousas, Louisiana. That's where we're headed when I pick you back up here in a few. Y'all be good till I get back. So, I made it over to my next load quite a little while ago. I'm still sitting here trying to get it. Not because they're taking a long time to load it, because nobody can get me the proper numbers to pick it up. We've tried about 56 different numbers. We've even had the broker send us over what is supposed to be a copy of the actual bill of lading. Showed it to them, they examined it, said that's still not good enough. Can't get anybody to give me anything. Just another waste of time. It's almost noon here, lunchtime. Everybody's starting to take off and go to lunch and stuff. Brokers just always seem to manage to get greedy and booger stuff up. It sounds like they got a whole bunch of these loads and just started handing them out willy-nilly before they were assigned properly through the company like they were supposed to. And this guy at the window says they've had drivers sit out here for 5-6 hours at a time trying to straighten this out. I'm not going to do that, but half my day is wasted now. It's, like I said, it's noon. This load was taking me to Pensacola, Florida, and then they'd already lined my next one up into Alabama there, coming back to Dalton, Georgia for Friday. All-day delivery was going to get me home in plenty of time to go do what I need to do. Not that great of money, but it was all lined up. It was perfect. It was literally perfect, location-wise and everything, time-wise. And now we don't even know if we're going to end up having this load. We might have to go chase another load down and go someplace that takes forever to load midway through the day after we've wasted our time to drive over here, wasted fuel driving over here, wasting fuel sitting here, waiting on information. I've tried about 15 different numbers in the actual bill of lading. This industry just takes and never gives back. It's never easy when it should be simple. These freight brokers always get in the middle and manage to booger something up. It's just, you can never just deal straight with the company that you're picking the load up. It's always got to be brokered out through somebody else getting a piece of the money, somebody else throwing wrenches in the middle of things and making it difficult. And so sick of having my time wasted. Really tired of having my time wasted. This industry just always takes. Just always takes. Never gives anything back. Maybe they'll get me going here soon. I hope so, because I really don't have it in me to sit here much longer. I'm irritated, really irritated. I could have laid in the bed for a while longer this morning. Could have got some actual good rest, but here we are, doing nothing. Oh well, not going to sit here and make a bitch fest video for y'all. Just letting you know where I'm at. Letting you experience this day with me. let you experience the frustration that all of us drivers out here have to experience. Yeah, it is my truck. I can leave anytime I want to, but I'm leased on to a company that's booking my loads for me, so I don't have anywhere to go. Can't even get on and book my own next load, replace this. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's always something, y'all. It's always something. Well, hello, y'all. I just left that parking lot. Not with a load, of course. I ended up sitting there for right around 3 hours or so before they finally gave up and got no resolution on it. So we should be getting a truck order not used payment. And now we're deadheading another 90 miles on back highways here to go to a garbage ass paper mill. You know how much I love paper mills. To pick up a load that'll be God knows how long to get. We're taking that and dropping it back off at the yard in Ringgold at some point tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, tomorrow afternoon, I don't know. However long it takes us to get loaded here and get there, and I'll have to have my 10-hour break and all that. I should be coming out somewhere in the vicinity, somewhere in the ballpark of about the same money as what that load and the one after it were scheduled to make me. But that's, lost 3 hours of my day, which is more valuable. Those 3 hours to me are more valuable than the little bit of money I'll get paid for the truck order not used payment. I'm not going to get paid near what my time is worth to me. It gets really old just having your time used and abused out here on this stuff. Trucking industry never runs out of ways to steal your time from you. Really, really frustrating. But we're finally moving. It took long enough. The blacktop parking lot was reading triple-digit temperatures there, and I was just in there burning $4 a gallon diesel and all. And I've got an APU, but once it gets that hot and you're sitting in direct sunlight in a black truck, you're gonna have a hard time getting that to do much either. So I had to keep the truck running to stay cool. No access to a real restroom or anything like that. As I told you in the last video, I forgot bags of food. I didn't feel like making macaroni and cheese, so we're hungry, grumpy, had time stolen from us again that we won't fully get compensated for, and but at least we're still on track to go home. They were able to rectify that and find something else, and it actually will get me back in town a little bit sooner than what the other stuff will, really, if we want to look at it. Maybe about the same time. I don't know. I think I'll probably get there sometime tomorrow rather than doing it sometime Friday. So yeah, I guess really I'm kind of coming out a little better, and then maybe we'll have time to pick something up that we can deliver straight through on Monday and squeak something in on the pay period there, right? Maybe that'll work out. Maybe the 3 hours lost, even though that's valuable time out of my life that I'll never be able to get back, maybe it works out in the end a little bit better in my favor. We'll see. Just highly frustrating. We're back here on the back highways of Louisiana here now. I guess I don't even think this is a state road. I think this is a county road. 104 it says. We're going to DeRidder, D-E-R-I-D-D-E-R, DeRidder, Louisiana. Some packaging corporation, aka friggin' paper mill. Fancy name for crappy paper mill. Yeah. But it's a means to an end. It's a means to an end. It'll get us home. Barring any other disasters, it'll get us home. We'll get to go see my kiddo out there do his drum major thing on the football field for the big local high school rivalry of his high school and my alma mater, Franklin County High School, of which my other kiddo graduated from there, as did most everybody in my family. Most people on my mom's immediate side of the family and my dad's immediate side of the family there, so that'll be cool. It'll be a busy game. I'm only there for one reason though. I'll watch the football, don't get me wrong, but I'm going there for one purpose only, and that is my kiddo. Yes, sirs and ma'ams. I'm gonna get off here and navigate these really, really, really bumpy back roads here and see where we pop out at, see where we end up. At least the sky is still blue, the sky is still pretty. There's some clouds rolling through, but it's pretty nice out. It's hot. but it's a beautiful day. Look at that pretty sky out the windshield there, y'all. Aren't you glad you get to ride along and see that? Yes. It might be blue where you're at too, but then again, you might be watching this and it might be gray and dreary and raining, and now you're getting to look at something pretty and blue. So my service is valuable. Yes. But I'm gonna go. I'll catch back up with y'all after we get this load on and get back on the state highways to get back to finding the interstate and whatnot. And we'll start heading towards Tennessee. It'll be good till I get back in a little bit. Don't cause no trouble, you sneaky sneaks. Y'all behave. Alright, guys. See this fancy yellow vest here? Means I'm over here at a customer. I'm at that paper mill. They just got me loaded up. I slid my tandems. We're gonna go see if my guess is good. They got a scale over here. We can go axle weight out over here. We're gonna see if I got it anywhere close in the ballpark here. Let's see if my guessing and my knowledge of my suspension gauge here in the truck is anywhere even remotely close. I could be right on the money. I could be way off. We're about to find out. I think I'll be close. It's hard to gauge on these paper loads sometimes. Those rolls are so dang heavy. I got some of the big old boys there now. Let's roll over here to this scale. Go this way. Yeah. This one was, not bad. The people were friendly. The spotter drivers are who we dealt with here. They inspected our trailer at the little clean out lot and then told us what dock to go to, and then came out and did our air locks and all that stuff. And they were pretty nice folks. Not a bad bunch. I haven't dealt with anybody bad here, so that's good. Sometimes you get to these places and they'll eat your time up all to hell and back, and the people aren't friendly. Just hard to say. You never know. All right, let's see what our steers are looking like. 11,440. We're legal there. Let's see what our drives look like, guys. Stop on the scale. Let her stop. Uh-oh. We're about to be heavy on the trailer, I think. We've got 3120. 30,120 there, so I bet I'm going to be somewhere between 33 and 35 on my trailer. Although I don't know how much weight they were throwing on this load. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they didn't load the gross. Let's see if I'm right. I bet I'm over. Well, I tell you what, if their scale is accurate, hey, I'll take it. That's 30,760. What'd I say? I was 31 something on the 31 something. I'm almost dead even. Y'all, I eyeballed it good if they're accurate on their scales there. If they are accurate, we done good. We're gonna go up here and check out and get our paperwork and get gone, I tell you. Get gone. What was that Static X song? Get to the gone. Yeah, there was a Static X song called Get to the Gone. Yeah. Let me see. That guy didn't do what he was told. He didn't do what I was told. I was told to park over here off to the side. That's what I'm gonna do. Come over here and get out of the way like I was asked. Park out of the way. I think we got that good, guys. I think we did good there. I appreciate y'all helping me. Couldn't have done it without y'all. There we go. I'm gonna run up here and get checked out and get my paperwork. Y'all hang out until I get back and we'll do some driving. Howdy, folks. You can see out that front window there, it's starting to get dark. We're still here. We're still technically in the state of Louisiana. The place we picked up at was kind of in the middle of nowhere, out amongst the state and county highways and stuff. We're still working our way back towards getting on to the interstate I-20 there. Not too terribly much further, I don't believe. Wow. I just recognized the place was a complete blast from the past. I saw a gas station way back there with truck parking that I swore that I could remember stopping at years and years and years and years ago when I worked for the mattress company. And I remember getting a crawfish pie out of their little kitchen. It looked real familiar to me, but I couldn't remember for the life of me where it was at. And I was like, no, that can't be it. Then I just passed a little out-of-the-way furniture store here in this little tiny town. I was like, well, I'll be dang. I recognize that furniture store. I recognize that turn in and that weird way to get into it. Man, little spot on the map that I'd completely forgotten about even existing on this earth, and here I am again all these years later. Sorry about that. I just had a moment of clarity there about where I was at, just in the middle of nowhere, and I'm like, well, this isn't deja vu. I've actually been here before. It's just been a decade and a half since since I passed through, delivered at that furniture store before. Wow. All right. Yeah, we're headed. Well, I don't think it's too terribly much further to get back to the actual civilization on the interstate here, and been looking for somewhere that I could pull in conveniently and get me something good to eat. You know, besides a bag of chips or a Coca-Cola or something like that. I want an actual meal because I haven't had anything today. I got up this morning and stopped and fueled up and got my coffee. And I had a couple of little fruit breakfast bars in here, and I ate those, and that's all I've had today. I haven't had lunch, I haven't had dinner, and it's 7:30 p.m. here, 8:30 if I was at home. I'm hungry, y'all. I'm so hungry, I thought I was hallucinating back there. Turned out I'd just actually been here before. I got a couple more hours I can drive if I want to, but if I find a good place to stop sometime soon, I'll probably just go ahead and shut it down and get up and have a fresh start in the morning, you know. I'll probably get home on an 8-hour split sleeper, but I don't know, I might want to take my full 10, I'm not sure. We're just trucking along. We're still out in the middle of nowhere. We're on the back highways and byways and county roads and state highways and city streets and stuff. We're just trying to work our way back. We're going to have quite a bit of driving to do tomorrow. Pretty well full shift, depending on how far we go this evening. But we're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're going to get it done. I've actually kind of enjoyed this drive through the back highways and stuff. It's been they've been slightly rough in places, but they've been very wide open, and a lot of it's been 4-lane. Been no traffic. It's been gorgeous, like scenery out here. Just wide open, just country space. Just out in the country. Just gorgeous to look at. Lots of farmland, lots of green grass, lots of just little country towns, and nice, relaxing, laid-back visuals and scenery compared to being bumper to bumper at 75 miles an hour on the interstate, you know. Sometimes it's nice to get out on these back roads when they're actually good, functional, decent, you know, wide open roads. They're pretty good. Not a bad drive this evening, but I'm ready to get somewhere. I'm ready to stop. I'm hungry. I'm ready to rest. I'm gonna get off here and drive. Let it get dark, but look out in front of me there. Look at that beautiful sky. Got some little pink streaks of clouds in the sky, just beautiful blue. It's getting darker. You won't be able to see it for too much longer, but it's gorgeous right now, all right? Greetings from Natchez, Mississippi. Yeah, we drove for a good ways after I talked to you last, and we landed at Walmart in Natchez. I had not eaten lunch or dinner and had very minimal breakfast and a coffee, and hadn't been to the restroom in hours and hours and hours and hours, and had been stuck in parking lots and waiting to load, waiting on loads, and was hungry, tired, irritated, mostly hungry and tired and irritated. I was all of those things. So we drove about as far as I felt like driving. It became time to stop, so we stopped at this here Walmart, went in and got us some food, found some pretty serviceable microwavable gumbo, nice frozen meal from some Louisiana company, and not bad for frozen meal, I gotta be honest with you. It was pretty good. And we got us some Walmart cookies,
Get some Coca-Cola.
Yeah, Coke Zero. Yeah. We're all fat and happy now. I'm ready to wind it down for the day. We got to edit this video. We got to do a little exercising, watch a little bit of TV, and decide whether we're going to do split sleeper or do a full 10. Hadn't made my mind up on that yet. But we did find a place to stop, hoping we don't get run off. Trucker Path said generally just don't get bothered. Said they don't really bother trucks here in this town. So you're not really supposed to park here. Signs are posted, but they say some local said reviewed and said they really don't bother here. So took a chance on it. So far, so good. All right. You want a musical recommendation? Let's throw it back to the very early 2000s. I got on a kick yesterday. Heard a song, was reading a musical article and saw a mention of a bass player from band Taproot. They're still around. They're still doing their thing. They've put out some music fairly recently, and they've been out doing shows and stuff again and everything. But early 2000s, I can't remember what year, but it was pretty early 2000s. They had an album called Welcome. They hit the radio with a song called Poem. And I just, from the moment I heard that song, I was like, I like everything about this. I like the style. I like the vocals, the bass, the drums, everything. So I got that record way back then on CD. Whole thing, really great from top to bottom. It's kind of, most people probably lump it in the like new metal category. I think it's a little more than that. It's a little more advanced than that. I think they kind of fall in that category with Deftones, where they are a part of that genre technically, but there's just a little more substance to them, I think. And they're kind of, some of their music can air a little towards like Tool side, a little bit, not a lot. You can hear the influences though. But what really is noticeable is a lot of times they do some very, very, very great Alice in Chains like harmonies. Those are very, 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 very present on that album through and through from start to finish. And they do it very, very well. It ranges from melodic to pretty heavy. Not like death metal heavy or anything like that, but like that, just that, the heavy of that era. But lyrics are very good. There's almost substance to the lyrics than a lot of that old new metal stuff. All of the guys are really proficient musicians, and their songwriting is just very, very well crafted in my book. That record to me is just really great from start to finish. So check out Taproot. Taproot, Taproot, the album Welcome. That's my musical recommendation for the day from the Rock and Roll Trucker here. Yeah. With that, I'm going to call us a close. So I'm ready to be done for the day. We're going home tomorrow, or at least we're getting back in the home area. They might make me go pick something else up, but I'm pretty much done once I get back to the Chattanooga area tomorrow. I got about 7.5 hours to drive tomorrow, so got a pretty good full day ahead of me. I'm ready to knock it out. I'm ready to be done. So I'm going to go now. Good night to y'all. If it's not nighttime where you're at, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. All those. Hope you had a very good breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or all of the above. If you can't be good at it, as I've been saying here lately. And until I see you next time, as Red Green says, if the ladies can't find you attractive, at least make sure they find you handy. Y'all be good till I get back with you again. Good night and good day. Bye-bye.